Hey everybody, One Wisdom here. It is just after midnight, so technically now we are Thursday, July 17th, 2014. This is kind of a big backlog on stuff done here at the pool table. Let me stand these guys back. I've had a lot of stuff going on here recently. I've been trying really hard to get the Newlander and Swapper upgrades completely taken care of. Right now, I would be wrapping it up literally with Riptide and Washbuckler, but there are some pretty nasty storms outside. There's kind of a lull right now. There's still really bad lightning, but give it about 2 in the morning, we're supposed to get hammered again. So that kind of ties in with my recording time. That said, something I've been looking for a long time and finally picked up. I guess it came Monday, because that's usually what happens. You know, I order things over the weekend, and then Amazon, I do free Super Saver shipping, which used to work really well. And now they've gotten, last couple of years, they've gotten to a point where they take 3-4 days to process your order, and then instead of me getting it on a Friday, I wind up getting it, just sits at the UPS hub, and I get it Monday. So that's what went down, but the payoff is what we have right here in my hand. This is the Skylanders Universe, the Mask of Power series. You should be familiar with those. Lightning Rod faces a Cyclops Queen. If you're thinking, wait, I don't know about this one, that's because this is the newest one. It is book number 3 in the series. This thing was originally slated for around the time of Swap Force's release last year, and it, I guess, got postponed or something, and then I think it was June 6th is when they were going to release it, and then June 26th, I guess, is the official release date. I think it might have been available on the ebook, Kindle type things earlier. It's gotten really confusing the way they do books, and me personally, I don't like to read. I want something physical. It's much easier to read this than it is to actually sit with a device that requires power and a battery. I don't care what the screen looks like outside. You can read this in any light, anywhere, and you have it physically in your hand. And the price, it was $5.99. I actually bought 2 of these, got one for my nephew. The good news for those of you watching this is I got robbed because they've slashed an incredible 49 cents off the price. I mean, you can pick it up for $5.50. Tweeted this the other day, I think when it came in, had a couple of people like, whoa, where did you find that? I can't find those locally. I got this, obviously, again, from Amazon. $5.99 is what I paid. Is currently on for $5.50, so give or take a few pennies here and there. Initially, that's where I was having to get all of the Skylander books. Then my local Toys R Us started doing a good job of stocking them. I'd been hunting for this thing for literally since right around the start of June, and never could find it. I couldn't even find the old Skylander books for some reason. They do strange things at my Toys R Us. Tried Barnes & Noble, no dice there. Granted, I think they could have ordered one, but it's cheaper for me to go the other route, so I do. And now it is available. If you have a bookstore in your area with good stock, if you know of a store that has the others on hand, that would be advisable to try that out. Avoid having to deal with freight or the wait times, anything like that. But pretty cool. Obviously, the way they do these usually have the star character and then the 2 auxiliary characters. In this case, we've got the Air Element Lightning Rod going with, oddly enough, 2 Magic Element characters, Double Trouble and Pop Fizz. I'm a huge Double Trouble fan. Most people are very, very high on Pop Fizz, so that's going to work out well. And then the Cyclops Queen, that actually sounds interesting as well. Again, it is book number 3. These are very, very quick reads. If you're, buying it for your young child, it's something you can read to them a chapter at a time. I mean, Chapter 2, page 16, Chapter 3, 22. Some chapters are longer than that. No color illustrations, but they do have pretty cool illustrations. There you can see Callie. Don't want to spoil anything for you. I actually have not read this one yet. I will very soon. There's a Cyclops castle, very reminiscent of SSA. But you get the idea. They're all roughly 140 pages. It might seem daunting. You can literally just read. That's something crazy going down there. It's Beast Mode and Double Trouble. Looks like Drobot got in the mix too. So there you go. There's some little bonus content for you. But I really enjoy these. They're well written. Ankh Meekman, he was mentioned several times in the story scrolls. Apparently he exists in real life, and he's cranking out books for us. But if you are unaware of this series, I would recommend it. These are cheap. I mean, $5. You can't really go wrong with that. If you want your kids to read more and you've had trouble with that, chances are they will be drawn to this and they will read it. People tend to read what they like. Whether you've got someone that's 65 years old or a 5-year-old, people will read what they like. I don't know why people don't process that just yet. It's like some ancient mystery. You know, I can't get my kid to read. Maybe you should get your kid books that actually interest them. It's amazing what that will do. But nonetheless, it is available now. Again, if you know your local area, that's your best bet. Check in, maybe see if they can order it for you, if they've got some in the back, if they know when they're coming in, things of that nature. In the event that you're totally oblivious to this series, it started out like so. This was the first one, the Mask of Power Spyro versus the Mega Monsters. This was a very good one. Obviously, I liked it well enough to buy book number 2. Interesting thing here, Gilgrunt and the Curse of the Fishmaster, it actually involved other water element characters. So, kind of a nice, elementally themed deal. You thought maybe this one would be like, Whirlwind and Sonic Boom or something along those lines, maybe get Jet Vac in the mix. I think these were actually in the works possibly before we even had like the Giants Newlanders. Don't hold me to that, but I've heard a lot about them. Now, something else that is a bit of a mystery with a claimed release date of January 2nd, 2014 is book number 4. I've seen that date apply to this book as well. There's 2 reviews on book number 4. At least on Amazon, and the crazy thing is there's people that will sell it to me and it's a physical copy, yet I don't think it's been released yet. I'm kind of perplexed by it. This one actually came in, it was really beat up when I got it from Amazon. The one I got from my nephew was also beat up. I've kind of like flattened it out for a couple of days. But I am stoked for book number 4. Obviously the 2 sidekick characters are going to be Sonic Boom and Sprocket. We may see some others in there. But if you note, the feature character for book number 4 is going to be Terrafin. The Mask of Power, book number 4, Terrafin battles the Boom Brothers. I am stoked about this one. Get a little preview here. Again, that's kind of how I knew about Lightning Rod and the Cyclops Fair. Not a whole lot of... I have read the preview there. That's how excited I was. But that is that. Again, this is available about $5. Book number 3, book number 4 is coming up next. And in the event that you are into these books, here is some more bonus content for you. Let me slide over here. On Amazon, there's book number 4. It's really hard for me to see this. There you go. Let me click on that. Let me actually pull this up here. And, alright. You can look inside. I don't understand this. Did they give it a release date here? No. Are there any reviews? No. So at least with this one, there's not like reviews and people are trying to sell it to me. But after book number 4, you're going to have book number 5. I think you can see that pretty well. Skylanders Universe, Cinder confronts the Weather Wizard. So, if you can't tell, 2 sidekick characters, that's probably not final artwork because it looks so different than the others. But Zook and Hex are the other 2 characters there. So that's pretty cool if you think, hey, this is awesome. I didn't know about those books. That's, $15 I can spend right there. But man, I'd like to get the free shipping, even though I'll have to wait like he was talking about. You can pick up some of the Giants and SSA figures really cheap on Amazon right now. Similarly, something else on sale is right here. This is the Power A stackable tackle box. This is the Swap Force version. It's green. There is one for Giants. It's orange. The Giants one is only third-party sellers, so it's like $16. This thing retails, if you were at Toys R Us, you'd be paying $25, $30, maybe even slightly more than that. If you find it somewhere else, I think MSRP $29.99, so $30 we can call it. This is on sale for $11.99 at Amazon right now. I mentioned this the other day on Twitter. If you think, hey, that looks familiar, it's because I've already got one. I have 2 actually, one Swapper and then one for Giants. I still use my little cheap Sterilite storage things from Target, but these are just cool. Just to recap really quick, Roller Brawl Hot Dog. You've got a whole host of characters there on the front side. Other featured panels dedicated, Slobbertooth and Mega Ram Spyro there. But they're very cool, very functional. They claim you can hold 20 figures. You can fit way more than that in here. Let me quickly tear this off so you can actually see it. come back down here. This side right here, we've got Lava Barfaruptor, Magna Charge, Rattleshake, and Bumble Blast. Backside has no artwork. If you wonder what the inside looks like, let me go ahead and show you. It looks like so. If you think, man, I don't know if I can fit my swapper, just have these dividers. You can slide them out, do what you want to. There are different ways of storing your Skylanders. Some methods are cheaper than others. Some people prefer different things. The top is awesome. It's like a frosted glass. The thing I like best about these is actually the latching lids. That means you're not going to drop them. And more importantly, the name Stackable Tackle Box. If you wonder where that comes from, these actually stack on top of each other very nicely. That's why you've got the ridge right here. If you're interested in this, go check out my video. I made in much more detail on that. But at that time, you would have had to pay $30. If you get it now, maybe you've acquired more Swap Force characters. Maybe you're working on completing your SSA and Giants collections. You're running out of space. Great time to get some official Skylander storage when it's $11.99, and of course that'll help you get to your $35 for the free shipping. So that said though, main highlight of the video, Lightning Rod Mask of Power series facing the Cyclops Queen here, joined of course obviously with Double Trouble and Popfish. Should be a great read. I'm looking forward to it. Might actually do that tonight. There's Double Trouble on the back, so that makes more sense. Let me go ahead. Last thing we'll do. He's a chiseled hero of the clouds, but even the Storm Titans need a little help from their friends sometimes. Join Lightning Rod in his most electric adventure yet as he travels beyond the Sea of Storms for an appointment with royalty. Cyclops royalty. So, kind of a little teaser there for you, but great price on it. You can get it for $5.50 now. You can pick up the other two books, the storage case, whatever helps you get to that $35 free shipping spot. But if Amazon's not up your alley, just be aware this should start showing up at your local stores. Keep an eye out for it. As always, thank you for watching. If you or your kids, friends, whoever it may be, are big fans of Lightning Rod, you're bummed he wasn't in Swap Force, this is a great item to pick up, obviously, for Lightning Rod fans. So, and then obviously the hardcore people, anyone into the fan fiction type things, you can go ahead and pick this up. You'll enjoy it. Like I said, I do actually read the books and I like them. Otherwise, I wouldn't continue to buy them. So, book 4, if anyone has that, don't spoil it for me. Let me know where you got it and if it's legit a physical copy. Again, I'm personally not interested in like the e-reader type things, but as soon as that thing comes out, I hope to get it ASAP because that features Terrafin, and he is of course my favorite character. So once again, thanks for watching. If you are not subscribed, make sure you do so. I will keep you posted on all the latest and greatest in the world of Skylands and Nintendo, all sorts of stuff. But you can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Very fitting character, Lightning Rod right now. I've got some really crazy lightning going on outside, so I may just sit down and start cranking this thing out, see what I think of it. But it is available. Be on the lookout for it, and we will catch you back here next time.